I'm Sean McDowell.
I'm Stacey. Sean and I have known each other for about 20 years. We actually found out that we went to the same high school, but didn't know each other at the time. We met each other at a after-work gathering. We talked on the phone after that and emailed.
The more we talked with each other, the closer we kind of became and connected. Initially, it felt okay, but kind of gradually, it started feeling like, oh, this might be a little rushed.
Being married to Sean was very dark. He was controlling. He manipulated me. It was basically Sean's world, and I got to live in it.
There were good times and such, but there was a lot of times where I, out of fear, was trying to control things in our marriage, like our finances. We have 4 kids, not together, but we have 4 children between us. I think I just lived too much in fear of what if.
We tried counseling. Things didn't progress, and there was verbal abuse. He told me I was the most disgusting human being he knew, and the most disappointing and disgusting human being he knew. So it just wasn't working out, so it led to divorce.
Being part of like 3 divorces, being married twice in my 20s. Each of those marriages lasted about 3.5 years. And then having a 3rd marriage that just failed, it was just, I started to begin that I thought, well, maybe I wasn't meant to be married. And I finally started to realize that I don't have the answers. I started coming to COTFC because I needed a different path. Serving the church as I was also, there was interest in Growth Track, that's now called Crash Course. Beyond Growth Track, that's when I got into the first group, Followers Made. Something like that was very different because I'd never read the Bible before. If you really want to know God, you need to be in His Word, because the Word is what's going to really open you up to really realize that God loves you no matter what, and takes away the shame I had of the mistakes I made in 3 failed marriages, and really starting to understand that I need to try to step outside of myself and start putting other people first.
So even after we were divorced, we still had dinner. We still supported each other in different events that took place. I came and witnessed him being baptized at the church. I noticed a lot of characteristics in him, that he was softer, gentler, more humble. One morning I was cleaning and I kept hearing, call Sean, call Sean. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I was vacuuming my stairs and all of a sudden it was like, call Sean now. It was a Saturday and we're both KU fans. I was like, can we watch the game together, And we got together, and at that point we just started talking about, could we see something happening up in the future for us?
We kind of agree the fact that we think God said, I think you guys need to try this again. I think I've done what I need to do in you. So we were remarried again on August 22nd here at the church, here in this room.
I just felt at peace, excited for the future. I felt like we were just on path of what we were supposed to do.
I was completely grateful to God that He just, His grace is enough, and just really forgave me and just gave us another chance. Jesus is telling me, let go and let me. Let me lead you where you need to be. And it was extremely hard to let go. But I had to realize that it wasn't going to get any better until I did. And it was probably the best thing I ever did.
What I like about being married now is that Sean and I have a true friendship. We're best friends. Our marriage before, I used to say, was like a strainer. And I would sit there and hold it, and I couldn't even hold water. And today, with God being the foundation of our marriage, it's like He handed me a cup and it runneth over. We are so blessed.
Jesus is really just saying, trust in me, put your faith in me, and just follow me. That He's the one that's going to lead. And it's better to be a follower than not, knowing that His path will never show darkness.